Hey everyone, and welcome back to my brand new video. This is going to be the brand new series on my channel. This is Create Mod with Skyblock, something that has been super requested from many of my viewers, something that I could not even dream of doing. And I'm finally in it. I'm finally playing. It's gonna be awesome. If you want to play alongside with me as I'm uploading these videos for this series, the custom mod pack was not made by me. It's gonna be linked in the description, so you can actually check it out. Play alongside me. Also, I'm gonna do dumb things. I'm gonna pronounce things incorrectly. Probably gonna die several times. If you have any tips or if you found something cool out, leave it in the comments. I'm gonna be reading all of the comments, responding to as many as I possibly can. So let me know down there. And of course, that comes with that if you want to go ahead and watch the rest of this series that's going to be uploaded, go ahead and subscribe, as I'm going to be making tons of these videos, and there'll even be a playlist that you can just watch them all in order. But yeah, I think that's good enough for an intro. Let's jump right into the video. All right, guys, let's do it. I'm ready. All right. Wow. Okay. There's a lot more built here than what I expected. Let's start out by opening the chest. What do we have to lose? We got some food. That's perfect. Saplings, bone meal. We got sticks, one wheat seed, and we have a loot bag that, holy crap, we just got a bunch of stuff. Information. It looks like it's a little out of order, so we'll start with here. Welcome to Create Skyblock. It is important to know that some things cannot be broken down with your hand. You need tools for that, of course. Follow the advancements to craft the correct tools. You will have a few trees in the beginning before the right tools come to cut them down. Sounds good. On your expeditions, you will always find ores. These are very rare, so handle them carefully. You will need a lot of them to get started with the mod Create. Later, you get a lot of resources with the crushing wheels and the fans. Sounds good. We got this. We're masters at Create Mod. And finally, I am a German who will soon be 50 years old, and I'm not a professional when it comes to modding and English grammar. Trust me, I'm not either. I just want to create a cozy little mod pack where you can have fun, even if one or the other of what is written here is expressed in a funny way. No worries, man. And we got a sticks achievement. It says harvest the leaves to get sticks. The chance of dropping sticks is not high, so be patient and use FTB Ultimine or Ultimate Mine or something like that, which I've pre-set up. If I hold the Y key, I can use this. This will break all of the leaves if I break a block. But before we get started, it looks like we have other islands. That looks like it has like redstone, gold, maybe iron. I could see some andesite and stuff with like jungle trees over here. Or that's jungle trees. What is this? I think those are acacia trees. Yuck. Not seeing... Oh, that's like a snow biome with it looks like a pumpkin and a berry bush. And then down there, we got like a mushroom type of biome. In chat, let me know what that would be used for. I guess maybe we could get mushrooms to spawn if we made it large enough. But I don't... Maybe mushroom stew? I don't know what else we'd use that for. Okay. Let's get started. We're going to open the advancements. Because this is something that popped up on my screen in the middle of me recording the intro, so I want to read this really quick. So it says, let's start the challenge. These advancements will guide you through the basic start of pack progression and provide endgame goals. If you have luck with the loot bags, they give you cool stuff. Sounds good. We haven't opened ours yet. Then we have a bunch of different directions that we can go into. So the top one is stone machines. Which I guess we make stone machine frames, so we don't have stone yet, so I'm not going to worry about this, but it looks like we can make a coal generator, a crusher, and an alloy smelter. Okay. Right here we have, if you sneak and right-click a grass block, you get a small stone made smooth and round with 4 pebbles, so you can craft a cobblestone. Cool, so we can actually make cobblestone. Gravel, there's a way to get gravel, drop cobblestone into water. Stick. A way to get sand, drop dirt into water. Okay, pretty easy. And a way to get clay, drop coarse dirt into water, which is, I think, gravel and dirt, if I remember correctly. So, all right, we have ways to get sand, gravel, and clay. And then we have sticks, which is what we just read. It says, I know that sticks are rare, but at the moment, you need them to craft planks. Okay, and then for a loot bag, I want a simple workbench. So we can make a crafting table, but it's telling us not to place it. Okay. These are the things that we just read. And then we have animal husbandry achievements. Want to have some eggs? With the eggs, you can right-click spawners or natural spawn the mobs. Okay, so it looks like we can make... If we have a spawner, we can then use the spawn egg to make the spawner be that spawner. I don't think that made any sense. We're going to go with it. Let's just start out. First loot bag. Oh, we have a couple, actually. But we got a music disc and dead dead horn coral fan. Not exactly the most useful. Then we got warped nylium. Okay. And we got chorus fruit. And then we got magenta carpet, almost said magic carpet, and an arrow. And we got magenta dye, and we got birch leaves. Not the most useful, but that's okay. Let's start out with we have some sticks, which I'm guessing we can make a plank like that with our sticks. There we go. We got our plank. We didn't get the plank achievement, but maybe that'll come later. But I want to start making a crafting table. So if I use this, it should start breaking and dropping things. That dropped nothing for us. Got a sapling. If we break this, we got saplings, some more sticks. Let's do our best to go ahead and get the crafting table. And there we go. We got 2 more planks. And it looks like... Oh, we did get a loot bag. It's just a little glitched. Which has given us a wandering trader spawn egg. Okay, I'm going to hold off on using that. Because I know the Wandering Trader as a whole usually doesn't have good trades unless a mod's going to change that for us. But we could technically make a Wandering Trader spawner if we wanted to. But we're going to... Let's hold off on that. Cool, look at that. We have enough to make a crafting table, which is this. And then when we made that, it gave us another loot bag. If you guys see that they're turning invisible, that's just kind of a weird glitch. So if you just click on the spot, you actually get it back. What in the world is this? A jigsaw block. Okay, I don't know what that is, and we got an oak slab. I don't know if this is gonna... Is it not even... It's not even popping up in the NEI, so this is literally uncraftable. I guess we're gonna have to do some research on what that is. And then we have our crafting table, which it told us not to place. So I guess if we check our advancements... there's a better workbench that you can use. So let's do that. It turns into a crafting station. It looks like this is the one from like Tinker's Construct is I think what it's called. And I believe that if we place this next to a chest, yeah, it can actually access the inventory of a chest. That's perfect. We can actually throw some things in here that we're not going to use anytime soon. And it looks like we also, I think we already had bone meal. We have our wheat seeds, and we have a ton of saplings, which I don't know if we started with, or if I just got those from something that we were doing. I don't know. But we also have apples. Let's use this other loot bag, which has given us a building gadget. Don't know what that one is either. Man, there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to have to research after this episode. But there we go. So we got a crafting table that's going to allow us to probably craft tools. But let's start. I know we were able to get cobblestone. So if we shift right click, it looks like we can get some stone or pebbles. There we go. Okay, so pebbles, I just want to make sure there's not another use. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just cobblestone. So that's fine if we always just turn our pebbles into cobblestone. We got another loot bag. Perfect. I really like how we're getting so many loot bags. But if we use this, we got, it looks like another chest and a gold saw. I don't know if the saw will allow us to cut down trees. I'm going to see if it's used. It looks like it turned logs. Looks like we can enchant it, but it looks like logs can go into sticks and same as planks. That actually might be a little useful. But we'll put that away for now. We'll put the other double chest down. And then I guess what we should do, if we go into our advancements, we've actually unlocked a couple of them. We have this one, which is Expedition. Visit the 8 biomes island. I'm guessing it means visit the 8 islands that are different biomes. We've only seen, I think, 4 so far. So I wonder if there's going to be like an end or a nether biome, or if we're actually able to make like a nether portal. It'd be cool if the nether is that way as well. Then we also have, if we get gravel, we can make smaller than flint. Right-click Flint on a block to get the smaller version. Okay. And then we have clay. To transport water, you need a bucket, but first you're going to need the clay tool. Okay. I guess we'll, drop cobblestone into water to get gravel. And then we could drop dirt into sand, or dirt into water to get sand, so we could at least do that. So maybe we'll work on getting these 3 achievements unlocked. So we'll start here, where if we drop that, turns to sand, gravel question mark. And then we get a loot bag, which has given us what? We got a spawner. Holy crap. And we got sweet berries. I'm gonna hold on to this for now. This is super useful that we got a spawner. We also have a sweet berry bush that we can place down, so I'm just gonna place it like over here for now. So we have unlimited berries, but for now I'm not gonna use the spawner. We could technically use the wandering trader spawn egg on it and just have infinite wandering traders. But if we get a villager, I think we can make a villager spawner, and that might be a little bit more useful. So I'm gonna hold off. Maybe in chat or excuse me, in comments, let me know if there's a different way you want me to go about using the spawner. It might even be by default a pig spawner, but okay. Let's work on getting flint. All right, we got our pieces of flint, and it said to... Oh, we've already unlocked tools. Your flint knife is important to craft other items. It says it's your first tool. And then your second tool, time to craft a tool to chop down trees. That's perfect, so we can actually make some things. Okay, so let's go ahead and... it said to... Wait, how did we get flint? Right-click flint on a block to get the smaller version. Oh, looks like it can be any type of, like, stone. And we got smaller than flint, which we've now gotten 2 more advancements. We got fishing ores. Okay. Without iron, it's hard to craft the strainer base, but a little change of the recipe helps you. Okay. And then we got nothing to say. Sapling and the flint knife gives you the opportunity to craft plant fiber, which you're going to use to get plant string. Okay. So the flint knife is what we want to use, or what we want to do first. So I guess we'll just type in flint. Flint knife is just flint and a stick. Perfect. And that gives us a flint knife like that. And we got a loot bag as well, which has given us an acacia boat. Just gonna throw this off the edge. Man, everything's starting to acacia. There's an acacia island that apparently also has like torches or something. There might even be like a chest right there. Oh, I think there's a nether portal as well. Man, the acacia island might have a use. I hate to say that, unless it's oak wood. Hopefully it's oak. People are gonna hate me for this. But wow, okay, we have a ton of saplings now. We have to make a flint axe, which needs string or plant string. So I think they said saplings and a knife. Yep, gives us plant fiber. We'll just make a bunch for now, which has also given us, yep, another loot bag, which has given us maybe an enchanted book. Okay, so it gave an acacia door. This game is playing with me, guys. What is this? And a tomb of weaponry. Accepts weapon enchantments. I don't know what this is used for either. I feel like such a... Man, I've never used the apotheosis mod or whatever it's called. I don't even... Man, I need to research some mods by the end of this. Okay, so we made plant fiber, which we have to make plant string. So if we type in string... wow, we can make red string, mana infused string, regular string, and then plant string, which is 3 plant fiber. And we can also automate it, I guess, once we get create up and running. That gives us plant string, which has given us another loot bag, which will give us, I have no idea, a colossal chest core. Don't know what that's used for. And a blue banner. We'll put our banner right there. Oh, no. Oh, and I can't break it because I don't have an axe. Oh, well. That's... Just ignore that. Pretend it's not on the screen, guys. Okay. So we'll take, I guess the colossal chest core and put it in there. I don't know. I don't know what that's used for. I'm guessing that's for the colossal chest mod that I saw that was in here. I'm guessing it's going to be like larger chests because that was like an iron version, but I know we're not going to be able to dive into that just yet. Okay. We need to get sticks. Cool. Plenty of sticks, and then I think an axe was like this with the string and the flint. Yes, flint axe, perfect. And yep, got another loot bag, which is going to give us a piston and orange glazed terracotta. Okay, the piston might be useful at a certain point. Glazed terracotta is just gonna be decoration, of course. But now we got a flint axe, which we could also use our ultimate mine on it by just literally holding down our key and then pressing this, and boom, look at that. We got tons of logs now, which is perfect. Okay, grabbed a ton of logs that we could, of course, turn into chests and a couple other things. We just haven't really found a need necessarily. But I totally realized that we only made gravel and then we stopped there. One other thing was if we took dirt and threw it in, is that we would get, I think it was sand. I think that's what it was. Yes, gave us sand that kind of turned invisible for a second, and another loot bag, which turned into mossy stone bricks, and I think a spruce slab. Now, sand, at the top of my head, I mean, we could use it to get glass. I don't know what else we'd use that for just yet. But we could also do clay, which is, I think, dirt and gravel. Yeah, coarse dirt. And then if we throw coarse dirt in there, we get clay. Perfect. And we'll use this loot bag, which is going to give us a pillar that I don't know how to pronounce, and a shulker box. I thought this was stone brick at first. That's gonna be super helpful for if we end up exploring to another island, and we need to build like really far out, that we can actually use that for more materials. I'm surprised. I don't know if I was just super lucky on that or if I was supposed to get that, but perfect. Okay, so if I open the advancements, okay, we have a couple more. We have our stone machine frame that we might be able to work on. I'm not sure. We have that we need a clay tool in order to transport water. So, okay, we could work on that. And then we have, it's a bucket. A bucket can create, by using the clay tool on a block of clay, craft the bucket from firing it. I'm guessing it's going to be like putting it in a furnace. That's something we didn't make. And then we have fishing oars. Without iron, it's hard to craft the strainer base, but a little change of the recipe helps you. That's the thing that we got before. And then it looks like we're able to catch ores using the strainer. And we'll have to look into the machine frame. So let's work on making a bucket. So it's gonna be the clay tool. I don't know if that's, I think that's what it's called. Yes. So the clay tool is 4 sticks. We can work with that. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, we get a clay tool. And we got another loot bag, which is giving us a head and an enchanted book that does not have any enchantments. Confused. And a player head. Very, very interesting item drops that we have gotten so far. But if we place a thing of clay, and then I think we right click, it's now turned to worked clay. Now a clay large vessel. Okay, clay small vessel. And then it's fighting back. There we go, clay bucket. And it says that we need a shovel in order to actually mine this thing. So let's see, how do we make a shovel? Wow, we can make an elementium shovel. I don't even know what that is, but the one we need is 3 flint, string, and a stick, which we need more flint for, so I'll go ahead and work on that. Perfect, flint shovel. And then we should be able to pick this guy up. Like that. Giving us another loot bag, but it's giving us a clay bucket, which I'm going to guess we can't use yet. Oh boy. Didn't mean to do that. I'll take that as a no. It's now a block that we can place, but we have to put it in the kiln in order to do it. But we just got a gold block. I'm going to turn that to ingots for now, but wow, okay, I was not expecting to get that. So that kind of sets us up a little bit, that we'll actually have some gold. We can make technically like a chest plate or something like that, or maybe we can hold on to it if we want to trade with like piglins, if we get like a piglin spawn egg. But yeah, we'll hold that in our chest for now and move to the next step. Okay, so let's work on making a furnace, but I did want to show you guys that this crafting station not only will open the chest next to it, it can also hold items in here. So like, let's say I ran out of cobblestone, I could just leave it here and it'll hold the crafting recipe. It's pretty neat. There's some other stuff that you can do in here as well, but that's a benefit of it. But we'll put our furnace, I guess, right there. We got another loot bag. It's like Christmas again, which we got phantom membrane and we got endstone brick wall. I forgot, we're gonna have to fight the dragon in this. Or at least I'm assuming that we're probably gonna have to fight the dragon, unless there's like an end island. Boom! We got a bucket, and we got another loot bag, which has given us chiseled sandstone and another piston. 2 more things that we don't really need. But we got the alternate to a bucket. I'll see if we have any more things that we can look into. It does not look like that. We have the fishing oars and stuff like that, which we'll work on in a second. But we have a ceramic bucket that we could actually pick up water now. Look at that. Real quick, I want to work on just building a little farm area because we might run out of run out of food, which is not what we want to do. So if I just work on that really quick, that'll be helpful for us. I just realized we don't have a hoe. I didn't I didn't plan that out. And we can't craft a wood one. We can't craft a stone one. We can technically make a gold one, and we can make a flint one. So I guess we'll work on getting a flint hoe. Cool. We got our 1 wheat seed. We also have pumpkin seeds, which I didn't realize we had. I guess that works. We'll put our pumpkin seeds down, and then we can also do our wheat seeds as well. And we'll just kind of start growing this as it grows. We can get more seeds. I know I can harvest this grass, which it says if I use an axe on it. I don't know why it says that, but I'm not sure if there's another tool that can harvest this and give like a higher chance of seeds or something like that. So I'm holding off on that right now. Either way, these will grow over time, and we have bone meal if we really need to. But we do have plenty of food. This is just kind of a planning ahead stage. Okay, so the next thing that I want to work on is, well, I guess we'll start here with a stone machine frame, because we didn't even go down that path yet. But if we look into stone machine frame, it's made with iron, which we don't have yet, but smooth stone and glass, so we could actually accomplish most of that. Something else I realized is that we have the fishing oars, so we could go that direction to get iron and things like that, which is what I'm assuming because it's saying without iron, but we also have a new tab that we unlocked at a certain point. These are the colossal chests. I don't know if we unlocked that because I think we got the iron colossal chest something. But inside of here, it says for when regular chests are too small, that we can make a wooden colossal chest, and then be able to form an epic wooden colossal chest, which is a 10 by 10 by 10. Kind of insane. And then we have the most colossal of them all, obtain an uncolossal chest. But then there looks like there's upgrades all the way from copper, obsidian, gold, silver, iron, diamond, and wooden, of course. So let's type in wooden, or I guess we'll do colossal. I gave up and typed chest because I can't spell, which is made up of, it looks like a chest interface, which says it interacts with pipes and hoppers, a colossal chest core, which it requires one of them to build a colossal chest structure. And then we have a colossal chest wall, which is used to build a colossal chest structure. So I guess we're going to need several walls around the core in order for it to be one of those. I'm assuming this is like the reactors from, I forget what mod it is, where it's like 9 blocks and that's how you build it. I'm assuming it's like that. So I'm just going to add these guys to like my helpers. Some other odds and ends in here, but okay, so the colossal chest wall is a log and planks. Okay, it's really not that bad. But then, well, the colossal chest core we need iron for, so that's okay. I guess we'll work on the strainer thing, which we have up here, the strainer base, which is a chest, wooden hopper, wooden bars, and planks. We could actually really make that because we have so many logs. So let's work on that. So I run into that we need wooden plates. Which wooden plates are made with wooden shears or a wood cutter? I wonder what a wood cutter is made out of. So we might be able to get around this. Man, I can't find anything. Wood cutter, and that is 3 planks and a wooden plate. So I guess we'll make wooden shears really quick. And then if we take that and make 1 plate, we can then just do, if I can press it right, we can just make a wood cutter, which is going to be super useful because it looks like if we use our axe then, we're going to need some planks. There we go. We can actually make wooden plates, but we can also just like 1 by 1 change planks to slabs and things like that. But I believe we need 6, just like this, which it broke our axe, but then kept using. I'm not going to question it. But we can then make our wooden bars. There we go. And then we can make our strainer base like that. Boom. And we got another loot bag, which has given us an endermite spawn egg. Okay. And stripped warp stem. Okay. I don't know if we should be making the endermite spawner on a spawner. I'd prefer to have armor and at least some type of weapon before I do that. But maybe leave it in chat, because I know we could use an endermite in order to make an enderman spawner, but that would be in the end. I don't know. We'll have to figure things out. But I am getting really nervous that we don't have wool or a bed. So we're gonna have to work on that. All right. So something that I just realized after saying that statement is that with plant fiber, you can make plant string, and with plant string, you can take your plant string, and there's a lot of things. If you use bulk blasting or smelting it, it actually turns to regular string. And then, as you know, wool with 4 string can turn into white wool. So theoretically, we can make a bed really quick. So I'm gonna work on that. There we go. 12 string, and then theoretically, if we take this, we now get wool, and if we take that and that, we get a bed. Look at that. So we can actually sleep. We'll just place it there. Boom. Look at that. And we can even harvest one of our sweet berries over here. Oh, we actually, I forget, we get 3, but we have a little sweet berry farm now going on over there. But that'll make it so that we don't have the phantoms going after us, which is what I was a little bit worried about. So that's always good. So the next thing that we want to work on is we have our strainer base, which says generates items while in water, requires a strainer and water on top, which of course now we need the strainer, which there's a couple different strainers, it looks like. We have a survivalist strainer, we have a solid survivalist strainer, we have a reinforced survivalist strainer, a fisherman strainer, and a solid fisherman strainer. And even a reinforced fisherman strainer, which if we look into the ingredients, they just kind of predominantly get more expensive over time. So we're just going to start with the survivalist strainer, which is sticks, and of course something made with string. So we're gonna have to do some more grinding to go ahead and make this. Boom, survivalist strainer, and I don't think okay, no, I didn't make 4. I think the achievement gave us extra, because now we have 4 and we have 4. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. But we have a ton of strainers now to generate some iron and things for us. So I was originally going to build it in this area, but I feel like if we built it underneath, that there's a chance we could like fall off the edge, kind of like over there. So maybe we will just kind of build a little area for it itself. So let me go ahead and work on that. Okay, not the most prettiest thing. I'll give it that. But I made a little area, kind of like a little hut, with our strainer base, and then the water is actually sitting on top of the strainer base. So all we have to do now is, I think, just right-click and throw our strainers in, which it looks like it can give us dirt, iron nuggets, stick, string, worms, and it looks like diorite, granite, or stone, or sandstone, or andesite. Andesite's gonna be useful. So I guess we'll throw them in, and we'll just kind of see what happens. It's cool. It has that little texture as if it's straining the water now. Hey everyone, so I am actually editing this episode right now. I can see we're getting on around 30 minutes right now, and I don't want to make the episodes too long. So if you want to have longer episodes, let me know in the comments. If you want to have shorter episodes, also let me know in the comments. But I want to go ahead and not just end it with this. So here's a sneak peek at episode 2. Boom! Look at, what is this? Oh my god. Look at how many items this stores. This is a lot.